an adult contact each one of those representatives and get this. So we asked the scout to ask them to write a letter, mail it to the scoutmaster or troop committee brings it to the Eagle Board. It basically takes the scout out of the loop on that, because the scout's not supposed to be in the loop. And then only the Eagle Board opens and reads letters. So I wanted to explain that, because in this it says that a scout gives you the names of the representatives, and then somebody on the council, that's what it even says, will contact that reference and say, you know, what do you know about Billy Bob? But it also, in this book, if you read that, gives the council the latitude to delegate how they do the responsibility. And because of the size of our district, that's the way we have interpreted, and it meets all the criteria, because we've checked this with the National Eagle Scout Association, the fact that the scout does that, but it comes through a process where the scout does not deliver or get the reference letters. They're all handled through the adult leaders, okay? Like I said, I did want to point that out, because if you start reading that, you're going to say, no, wait a minute, that's not what he said. But that's the way we do it in Eagle District, and that has been okayed by the Eagle Scout Association, okay? On the, there's quite a bit in writing about reference letters on here that you can go back and write. We talked earlier about the scout has to complete everything by their 18th birthday, as far as all the requirements. Now, a scout can complete all these merit badges, all his leadership. He can complete his work project, his Scoutmaster Conference, and all of that prior to his 18th birthday. The scout can turn 18, and the scout then has 3 months after his 18th birthday to go to the board of review. All the requirements for that have to be completed before the 18th birthday, but he has a period after his 18th birthday to actually schedule and go to a board of review, okay? And if there are certain circumstances, there are ways that time can be extended. I can think of an example. A boy turns 18, wasn't able to go to his board, got called in the military, and you can get criteria to get a board later on if you've got circumstances that's beyond the scout's control, okay? If they do it beyond the 3 months, then the council or the or national must get into the approval process of why you're extending this time. But if there's a legitimate reason why it's beyond the scout's control, it's going to get approved, okay?
And for scouts with disabilities, there are forms for them.
Okay.
Time.
Scouts with disabilities, there are procedures on trying to use the word alternate merit badges or things like that, I guess is the term that's used.
Yes, that's what they use, the alternate merit badge.
That if a scout has a disability, for example, that they cannot do a certain merit badge, particularly we're talking about the Eagle merit badges. It's important for the scout and their unit leader to go through the council office, and Tina coordinates this through the council office over there, because there's an approval process. Okay, you cannot do this merit badge, but this one over here will be approved for you. But that has to be approved by the Council Advancement Committee, which in then turn goes to the Council Executive Board. And so, on record, before they ever get on that, these are alternate merit badges that they can take rather than that, and that has to be part of the process. That form listing the approved alternate merit badges will be attached to the Eagle application when it goes to the board. So they know it's all been approved beforehand. That way the boy's not out spending time on things that will not be approved, okay? If there is some reason that there's a disagreement on the outcome of the board of review, there is an appeal process. The scout may initiate the appeal. A unit leader may initiate the appeal. a scout's parents may initiate the appeal. It must be appeal. It must be in writing. The appeal will first come